Hello, today is day 24 of the Countdown to Christmas Alternative Advent Calendar. And if you're joining me live today, please give StreamYard permission to see your name so that I can see any comments you add as I go through this roundup of the past few weeks and share a few more tidbits that can help you to create a stronger, healthier and more robust relationship. And I've got some notes in front of me today so that I don't miss anything that I've talked about over the last few weeks. But first of all, I want to share with you that I am so excited for Christmas. And I know things are a little bit different this year, but I'm just excited to be able to bring my family a different kind of Christmas. It's just going to be the two of us for lunch on Christmas Day tomorrow because my son doesn't come home from his dad's until Sunday. So we'll be having another Christmas sometime next week. But I've also got some surprises in store for my family, which I'm not going to share here just in case they're watching or they're listening. But I have been able to find out that Santa's naughty elf has managed to persuade Santa to deliver some extra special surprises. I might share those with you over the next week or so. But on that note, I want to ask you, how much of yourself do you bring to a relationship? Because over the past few weeks, I have talked a lot about what happens in your relationships. I've talked about the assumptions that we all make about each other in a relationship. I've talked about our boundaries and beliefs as we go into relationships. And I've talked about releasing the inner child, about bringing that child out to play in our relationship. I shared the quote that we don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. I love that. I talked about the importance of dwelling on each other's positives in the relationship and having some fun and flirting with each other when things make you a little bit frustrated or annoyed. I talked about how nurturing the relationship is the same as nurturing a garden and what you can do in that environment. And I mentioned the importance of asking for help, of being an individual and having your own identity within the relationship. We talked about handling jealousy and the importance of a kiss, or in this case, the acronym, Keep It Simple, Sweetheart. I talked about bringing love and laughter to the relationship and sharing magic moments and creating memories together. And we looked at how to nurture each other. We talked about being open and honest with each other and with ourselves. And I've asked you whether you are truly present in your presence in your relationship. And I suggested that perhaps each day you ask each other one deep question and actively listen to the response. I also talked about the importance of responding rather than reacting to each other. And I asked you to share things with each other, your innermost thoughts, feelings, dreams, desires, and your fears. I talked about the importance of trust and of time alone. And I reminded you that in this vast universe, every single one of us is unique. And together we create a unique relationship as a unit of two made up of individual, unique people. I talked also about the values and importance of shared values in a relationship. And yesterday I asked you to reflect on the what and the why of your relationship. What was it that drew you to your partner in the first place? Why you fell in love with them and why you've stayed so far. But today I want to wish you a very, very Merry Xmas and to remind you that the best gift of all is yourself. If you truly bring yourself to the relationship, that's magical. And it really can propel you into a Zen state within your relationship when nothing phases you, stresses you out, or causes you anger and finds you blaming your partner. Thank you so much for joining me for this Countdown to Christmas alternative advent calendar, which actually turned into an A to Z of relationships. And there are a number of ways to work with me if you feel you want some extra support over the Christmas period. I'm offering a power hour to anybody that needs it next week. So anytime before the 4th of January, get onto the website, look at my social media, you'll find the links there for working with me in a power hour if you need that support at this particularly stressful time of year. And there's a number of other ways you can work with me. Keep an eye out on my social media, because at the end of January, I'm offering a new free workshop, 2 hours of relationship R&R. That's relationship rescue and recovery, to help you move beyond this most stressful time of the year. And that's just a little bit of extra support for those of you that need some help to get over Christmas and the New Year period. But in the meantime, I wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I hope you get some time out to rest, recharge your batteries, and come back ready for a truly prosperous, healthy, and peaceful 2021. Thank you so much for joining me. Merry Christmas.